Hello, Connective. Welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Comment, like, and subscribe without smashing anything. And let's get into this energy. This is a collective reading for Cancer. Cancer, it is your turn. Pulling an extra card this week. Archangel Gabriel just came right back out again. I wasn't in the last reading, but it was fairly not too long ago. And I keep seeing, if I tried to pull the same cards out, I couldn't. So, I don't know why it keeps happening. The law of allowing. Stop trying to fix, change, or control anyone. Let's see if we're trying to control you or someone else. Let's see. So we got this card. New Moon in Leo, shine. So Gabriel, allowing, shine. Some of this has been about moving past things, you know, that have hurt us. And that's weird. That felt like two cards, and it's the deceit again. Deceit again. Like I said, if I could go, where is that deceit card? I couldn't pull it out to save my life. Woman holding a coin. Yeah, well, that's what it looked like. Let's see if that's past deceit or if that's happening now. This law of allowing might be because we're holding on to something that happened to us in the past. All right, this doesn't look too terrible. All right. All right, I'm seeing two cards. I'm seeing this card. The moon again. Chariot upside down, which is where everybody else is going to. Nowhere. Let's see. Allowing. Gabriel. Shine. The moon. I see you. I don't know why you were hiding so well. You came out before. Six of Cups, Queen of Swords. So we got Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. Page of Swords. And the Hermit. Okay. There's a couple people here on the table. They could still all be you. Let's see. You have the Chariot in reverse and slow down. Slow down looks like it could be related to your past. Maybe regrets or being told to reassess here, to like kind of go inside, like higher perspective meditation, you know, soul searching. Yeah, this kind of looks like the many aspects of you, Cancer. Maybe not necessarily this Page of Swords. We'll get to that. It's a possibility though with the card that's next to it. It kind of looks like you're being basically like given direction here. That Shine card, obviously, but you could be a light worker, and it could be that something that's happening right now around you is dimming your light. We have this Worth card on the table, right? This woman holding a coin, I feel like, was an aspect of us that was maybe like a deception towards like how we really are. It's almost like we sort of dressed ourselves up to try to be something that we weren't, to try to, I was going to say impress somebody. That's not where I was going with that. But either way, like it kind of felt like a lie kind of thing. That we actually do have worth. We actually do have something that we bring to the table. And it's not just like, it's not just the thing that we bring that creates our worth. Like we have worth on top of that kind of thing. And then creating this Page of Swords here, I feel like it's the same thing. I feel like when we kind of try to, like, let's say, like, recreate ourselves, we kind of are falling into this same kind of, like, facade of who we really are. It's almost like we kind of don't know this Moon card here, right? I think it's not so much maybe that we want to know who we are, like we're asking, like, who am I? It's kind of almost like, hey, like, bring me back to myself, like, who am I deeply inside, kind of thing. Because for some reason we've stopped to ask the question. Probably this thing that happened in the past, it's a possibility that sometimes certain things happen in a way where we kind of, the reassess card here is here, where we kind of look at it and we kind of say, it's almost like, who do I have to be to allow that to happen? I mean, first thing that comes to your mind is, who do they have to be to treat me that way? Because you realize sometimes that you wouldn't do that to other people. So then when you know who you are, or at least you kind of know a little bit about yourself, like, you know, you don't hurt people and this and that, so you know you wouldn't do that. So then you have to ask yourself, well, who are they? What do they do that is causing this situation, making me feel this way, making me think about this thing? And you come up with the fact that they're just mean, right? Some people are. Some people are mean because some people have been mean to them. You know, like, kind of like how they say hurt people kind of thing. This could also be the aspect of you that is like part of the change that's happening because of what you're trying to do. And it's making you kind of like less warm, I was going to say. Sometimes when we acknowledge the softer side of us, when we get into situations that we don't like, we hate that side of us because we feel like that's the side of us that allowed us to get into that situation. It's actually not true. The fact that we are like fun-loving, or we're loving towards others, or accepting towards others, or nurturing, did not get us in that situation. They're two separate things. The deceit got us in that situation. That would have got us love if we had given it to the right person, but we didn't know our worth, right? And then sometimes when that happens, we get to the point where we want to turn into someone who's a little bit colder because we don't want that to happen again. We feel like that warmth was what brought us that pain. It's not true. Let that idea go. That coldness that you're thinking that you need to hang on to in times of like protecting yourself, it doesn't. It's going to turn you into someone else. That thing that you're trying to do, that to turn to kind of go away from that, like, let's call it fake self for lack of better words, and then trying to go about it like in a fake way for lack of better words, you're going to see right through that. It's not going to help you out. You could even play that role for a while and then realize that you don't like it, or it's not you, and then you're going to have to go back to your worth and then figure out what you really want. If you want to try to be mean, or you want to try to be snappy towards people because you think that's going to get you protection, you're going to find out that you're just going to get more mean and snappy from people. So you have to go inside, reassess the situation, see what's you, and then do that. And don't go by what happened necessarily in the past while you're looking at everything, because your perception is skewed. It's based on an idea of how you think things are supposed to be, or how they are, when in reality that's how things were in that situation. Sometimes you can even be with the same person and have a different timeline, and that person will be different and you'll have different things happen. And right now you're not considering that because you feel like you did everything you could to get yourself to the point of where you got, and it wasn't even where you wanted to be. This says slow down. So now we have slow down on the table twice with the chariot upside down. So 3 times. Slow down and take your time. There is no need to rush everything. You are already doing your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine timing. So this is also a creative message too. So worth is on the table and allowing is on the table. I'm kind of looking for abundance here. And then we're not necessarily moving towards that. I do see love This could just simply be about love, and this could partially be too about loving yourself. You might be bored, like with yourself, but this word divine timing, and where's the other part? Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you. This is telling me basically that you need to decide who you want to be. You need to go inside and decide which persona it is that you want to be, what you want to adopt, because whatever's coming towards you is going to match you. So don't be something you don't want to be. This is what we keep talking about, because you're going to bring something to you that you don't want. It's going to match you. So, and then it'll be a choice that you made, right? And then the law of allowing. You're going to bring it. So let go of the parts that you don't like, the parts that are uncomfortable, the parts that don't feel right, because you're going to bring more of that. This is when you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. So again, when you follow your excitement, you bring more things to you that you want. So again, if you're going towards something and you're getting anxiety or something else, and sometimes it can be confused with excitement, know the difference. When you move forward, know if you're going on fear or anxiety, or if you're going on like pure excitement, joy, that you're creating from your heart kind of thing. And then you'll bring to you what you want, regardless of kind of like who you are, but yet you do have to match that energy. I mean, in some way, you either have to be the balance of it, or you have to be of it. Like it has to be, you have to do that work inside. Otherwise, you're going to keep going around in circles as to who you are. And that is not going to make you happy. And keep that in mind, Cancer, until we meet again.